Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex and today we are doing an updated Q&A because it has been a while since I did my last one. Some things have changed, my equipment has changed, and I have a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first question I want to address is, why did you change your name and what does your new name mean? So if you haven't noticed already, I have changed my name from Full-Time Crybaby to Lovecore Girlfriend. The reason for the change is that I feel as though I've sort of matured over the past year or two that I've had Full-Time Crybaby as my name. I think as time goes on, I just kind of disconnect more and more from that name, and I feel that I've matured a little. And so I just wanted to change my name to something that I feel is more reflective of me now and something that I know that I'll be more comfortable with. And ultimately I decided on Lovecore Girlfriend. But if you don't really get my username, Lovecore is just like an aesthetic or a style. These pictures here might help. It's just about love and soft things and nice things and pretty things, and I feel like it's really appropriate for me at this time in my life. So yeah, I hope that you guys can embrace this new change with me. It really was a special name to me, but it's just time for a new one. Okay, the next question is, what are my short-term goals? And I am actually really excited because I am planning on moving out at the end of this month. I've been looking for places for quite some time now, and I think I finally found the place. I hope that it works out. I'm pretty sure that it's I'm pretty sure that it's a confirmed yes. But yeah, I'm really excited to move out. That's my goal right now, is to just focus on getting everything sorted for that and trying to maybe save money to move out, because moving out is really expensive and I'm really nervous about it. I'm very anxious. I think the way I grew up, I'm just very anxious when it comes to money, and I'm always scared, like, oh no, I don't have enough money. But I'm just trying to enjoy the last month in this house for as long as I can. I have been living here for almost a year. It's been such a nice first place for me. I got so lucky with my landlord. I got so lucky with such a cute place, honestly. Like, I couldn't be more grateful for this opportunity to just get out of my parents' house and have a nice place. Because when I lived with my parents, my living situation was not the best and my surroundings were not very homey. So having a place that I could make my own was so nice, and I will miss this place when I leave, but I'm really excited for the next step. This question says, where was the best place you visited or vacationed? And that's a little hard to answer because I haven't been on many vacations. I am really a homebody, mostly because I have driving anxiety, so going places scares me. But growing up, we didn't really take many vacations, mostly because we couldn't afford it, and also because my parents are homebodies as well. So I haven't had many opportunities to travel to cool places, but I think as a general answer, I really like going to the mountains. I find all the trees and the mountains and like the creeks and stuff to be super peaceful and beautiful, and yeah. This question says, what is your favorite Nintendo character? That would be Kirby. I love Kirby so much. I used to play as Kirby whenever I would play Smash as a child. I haven't played it in a really long time, but I have a lot of Kirby things in my house, like decorations and plushies and stuff. I just think he is amazing. Also, please forgive me if I'm looking here instead of the camera. I like to stare at myself sometimes. The next question says, what is the most annoying thing about becoming a public figure? I'm not sure if I'm a public figure per se, but I do have a somewhat of a following, I guess. I think the most annoying thing is when people disrespect my boundaries or people who try to assume things about me or try to act as if they know me when they really don't. I think for me it's just that I'm introverted and I don't really like to get that close with people in general, so sometimes when I feel like someone is coming on too strong with me, it gets under my skin. And the next question is, which things make you happy? That is a great question. Junk food makes me really happy. Cats make me really happy. Cuddling makes me really happy. I hate physical touch from most people, but from like a romantic partner, I love physical touch and it makes me really happy. What else makes me happy? I really like to go hiking and walking, and being in the sun makes me really happy. Like if it's a sunny day, I'm already like feeling 10 times better. This question says, what's your favorite music? Right now I haven't really been listening to a lot of music, but I have been listening to Olivia Rodrigo's new album, Sour. It is so good, especially for like a first album. All of the songs are really, really good. I've also been listening to country music a lot. Like I made a playlist of all of the country songs I used to listen to when I was like a kid. Because when I was a kid, I liked country music a lot, and I would wake up in the mornings and I would turn it to the country music channel, and I would just watch all the music videos in the mornings. And that's how I would start my day. And I've just been feeling really nostalgic for that, and I've been listening to a lot of that music. This question says, what games do you play? Recently, I've been playing Resident Evil 8. I started it forever ago, but I haven't finished it yet. I tend to do everything at a very slow pace, but I've really been enjoying the game. I think I'm almost finished with it. It's really fun. I really enjoyed Resident Evil 7, and I'm just a fan of the series in general. I haven't played most of the games. I don't even know all the backstory, but like I just appreciate it as a whole, you know? I really want to play some of the other games at some point in my life, hopefully. This question is asking what my favorite thing to do is, and honestly, my favorite thing to do is kind of nothing. I just like to relax, maybe watch TV. Like a day where I don't really have much to do is a good day for me. Because there's like just no pressures on me. I also I like watching TV, singing, playing games, walking. That's it for now, but I'm hoping to expand my hobbies in the future. The next question says, would you like to have kids one day? No. I would not like that. I don't plan on ever having children, honestly. I do plan to get married and have a partner and all that, but kids are not something that I've ever really wanted in my life, so I'm gonna pass on them. Next question is, what's your sexuality? I am bisexual. I tend to be more attracted to women than men, but I definitely identify as bisexual. So yeah, happy Pride Month. This question says, I love that you strive to be optimistic. What's the best advice for a positive mindset? Thank you for thinking I'm optimistic. I honestly feel like I really struggle with pessimism and just being down in the dumps a lot, and I do try to stay positive and put positivity out into the world / the internet, because I don't want to be a negative source for people. Sometimes it's hard for me to control the negative emotions that I feel, but I think what helps me is just remembering like the things that I have to be grateful for and the privileges that I am blessed with. It doesn't take away from my negative feelings or my negative experiences, but it does help me stay like humble and grounded, and I think that it's really important to just think about like the things that you are afforded, that you get to do on a daily basis. I saw this post the other day and it was like, stop thinking about things like you have to do it and think of it like you get to do it. and things like that I'm really trying to work on because I am very, very prone to negative emotions. So thank you for appreciating the positivity that I do try to emit. This question says, would you survive a zombie apocalypse? No, I would not. I would be one of the first to die. This question says, what was it like growing up? I was a very shy and reserved kid, so I mostly just kept to myself. I would read books or play games, and I had a lot of siblings. I had a stepmom and a stepdad, so I had two families. I'm not really sure what else to say. This question says, what's your favorite smell? My favorite smell is vanilla. One of my favorite perfumes is from Bath & Body Works, and it's like a Christmas edition, but it's like vanilla bean something, and I still think about it to this day. This next question says, what do you want for your birthday? My birthday is not until October, so I'm really not thinking that far ahead. This next question says, how do you be confident in yourself and your own body? So I think confidence in myself is something I still need to work on, but as far as body confidence goes, I've improved over time. I think my best advice is to not rely on external factors to make you feel better about yourself. So like if you're relying on some outside people to make you feel better about your body, it's never going to be enough for you. You really have to do the inner work and just accept your body for the way it is. Growing up, I really did not have a lot of body confidence because most people made fun of like having a small chest or having no ass or whatever. So I did not like my body at all because I'm very petite. But I think you just have to tell yourself like your body is beautiful. And that sounds hard to do and cliche, but you really just have to keep doing that, and eventually you'll come to believe it. For me, something that helped a lot was like looking at other people who had similar body types to me and thinking like, wow, they look so good. If they look good, then I must look good too, because you know, we have similar bodies. If I can afford admiration for them, then I should give myself the same thing. Another thing that really helped me was changing up my style, because growing up I never really cared about my sense of style. I just wore whatever like my parents bought for me. I did start to like change up my wardrobe, and I started wearing things that I wouldn't normally wear, and it really did help improve my confidence a lot. So if you're like me and you always stick to wearing the same thing that you're comfortable with, maybe push outside your comfort zone, and it really does wonders for your confidence. The next question says, have you achieved any of your goals for this year? And the answer is yes. I made it a goal this year to start therapy, and I've always avoided it in my life because I have a really hard time talking openly about my feelings and my experiences, but I've gone to, I think, 2 sessions already, and so far it's been a pleasant experience, and I recommend trying it if you're afraid. But yeah, I think those are all the questions I have for today. Thank you so much if you asked me questions. Thank you so much if you're watching this video and you made it this far. I hope that you guys like my new name and will embrace this change with me. Changes are scary for me. I have so many changes coming up, and I'm sure I'll be really busy and probably anxious, but I'm really looking forward to this next part of my life. So I just want to say, like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to everyone who supports me, especially on my YouTube channel, because it takes time to sit through this video and listen to me talk. And it just really means so much to me. Like, I can't express that enough. I'm being weird, sorry. But if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to subscribe, comment, and like. It helps me out a lot, and I'd be glad to hear anything you guys want to say down below in response to any of my answers, or maybe questions that you still have for me. I'll be happy to answer them down below. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope that you have a great rest of your weekend. Who knows when I'll publish this. Bye.